Hi, my name is Joe Bonga. I'm the Director of Africa for SDGs, known as My Goals Foundation. And I'm really passionate about agriculture. In fact, I was so excited recently when Strive Masia, we know is one of the technology survey guys here, was asked. And he said if he was to do it again, he wouldn't even do technology, he would do farming. So farming is not very popular with young people in Africa. And we need to do something. And at Africa for SDGs and the partners, we are trying to make sure that we make agriculture, we create awareness on agriculture and make sure that we reduce the average age of an African farmer from 60 years old to fit within the demographic populations that we have. So what we need to know is that there's quite a lot of issues that really undermine young people involvement in agriculture. So some of the things we are hoping that we would do as Africa for SDGs and the partners, we are trying to make sure that we encourage urban farming. As you can see, we are trying to tell young people, you don't need to wait for your for your dad to die or your parents to die for you to inherit the piece of land. We are saying you can start, you can build that knowledge so that by the time you're inheriting that land, you've already built up, you've already experimented, you know what can work better, you know how it can work better. And also we are trying to make sure that the small pieces within the urban centers are utilized. Urban farming is something real because people in the urban, they are the ones that spend every coin to get every kind of food they put on the table. So if they can do something like this, and it can be as simple as just planting vegetable in a plastic. As you can see, this is mint. For those of you who enjoy your cocktails, you've seen some of these things being crushed inside your drink with a little bit of ice cubes, and you know how it feels. It feels nice. But then this is how we grow them, and this is how you can grow them. And simple things like this provide alternatives for young people so that they don't have to feel like for you to be somebody who is doing agriculture, you must do the conventional crops. You can do even mints and herbs, which are very quick to sell, very easy to sell. So we need to develop youth-oriented advocacy around farming. There is no doubt that if we partner with you, if we partner together, one of the things that we would love to do for Africa is to make sure that we have youth-oriented advocacy around land tenure, land governance, land issues, and stuff like that. We need to develop innovative smart farming, like what we are talking about, the plastic greenhouses that we are trying to do here. We're trying to make sure that as we tell young people to get plastics out of the environment, we're trying to give them use for plastic, which can also be transferred into farming, as you can see here. So innovative smart farming would be very helpful, and we are partnering with the Ministry of Education to make sure every school can engage in innovative smart farming, because schools are they are some of the institutions with the largest farm size, and so we want to link them with the market, we want to link them with the right stakeholders so that as they grow them, they also get the market for it. So innovative smart farming is a must, and that's one thing we are really passionate about. And then of course, thirdly, we would also love to do the identification and promotion of small land intensive farming. So we need to see how can we identify and then how can we promote small land intensive farming so that young people don't have to feel like I have to have billions, I have to have 50 acres or 60 acres to engage in land. How can we tell them that you can even have a small piece like this, but you can do intensive farming on that piece of land? So let's look for farming activities that target young people, that suit young people, and that is really creative and innovative for young people to engage in. So from Africa for SDGs, we are really excited that many partners are coming up, and we are hoping that we're going to have you on board, and let's make sure that we're engaging young people on advocacy for land governance, land tenure, and just making sure that we promote critical engagement or practical engagement in farming. Otherwise, thank you so much, and I think it's time for me to get a drink with my mint here. Cheers.
Okay, my name is James Munyao. I work with Africa for SDGs as a program officer for Youth Engagement Program, and yeah, I'm here today to talk about land. So when we talk about land, for me, land is about, what comes to my mind is opportunity for innovation, opportunity for young people to do everything they have to do if they are given the land, or if their skills are harnessed to innovate. So for what I would say about this, I would say imagine the population we have in Africa, so big, the youth bulge we have at 19.4 years is a median age. Is it a blessing or a curse? For me, I would say it's a blessing. If we harness the skills for these young people to innovate on land or on the SDGs. So today I want to talk about this plastic revolution project you can see in the smart farming project you can see here that we do. So at Africa for SDGs, we train young people or bring them together to learn from each other and even to improve on the skills that they can come up with innovations on land use. So here at Africa for SDGs, as you can see the project behind me, it's a plastic greenhouse. This is a project where young people come up with ideas that can reduce plastic use or reduce plastic waste to plastic revolution.
Hello guys, my name is Marlene Atieno from Africa for SDGs. So we are running a project on smart farming at our hub. So we're just trying to encourage young people to get into farming, especially young people in the urban area, to use their available spaces within their schools, in their homes, and even in their workplaces on how they can utilize the small spaces they have to do farming. So this is because we are advocating for SDG number 2, that is zero hunger, to ensure that all families have access to food every day, and that is also a balanced diet. So here at our hub, we've taken a small piece of land, like this one is a 3 by 15 meters, and we've been able to, we have 100 head of cabbages here. On this side we are doing kales, and we have kales, we have spinach, and also we have cabbages again. And in this piece of land, this is about 3 by 20 again, and we are looking at, in this small piece of land, we're able to get about 100 heads of spinach and sukuma wiki or kales.